Family, what it do? It's your girl Toot, and I am back, Jack. Shout out to the squad, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming back and joining in. I appreciate all of the support. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's all you got to do. Now, I got Tootie Uncensored on here. I got Toot Reacts on here. And I got my Twitch on here. You dig what I mean? Now, Toot Reacts, I might not be able to see your comments the way that I want to, but I'm going to try to give it all that I got. I was trying to find it right here, and I don't know why I can't find y'all. Oh, there we go. Hold on. No, that's not it. Where y'all at? The fuck? Hold on. See, I don't know why I'm saying face to face with the outsiders. It shouldn't be saying that. I need to change that. Hold on. Let me see if I can change that. No, I say Julio Fulio interrogation on there. I don't know why I'm saying that. But anyway, fuck that. We finna get into it. We about to get into it. Let me go ahead and get you on the screen here. Let's be chatty patty up in the comments. I love to be able to talk about different cases. I got a new case that I'm about to introduce on Tootie Uncensored after we get into some of the Fulio trial today. And then we'll be back tomorrow to resume with the Fulio trial. We're going to just be rocking out with this Fulio trial until we get everybody's testimony done and things. But in the midst of me doing the Fulio trial, it's still going to be business as usual. We'll be doing all types of trial. If you follow my Toot Reacts, I know a lot of you guys don't know that I have the Tootie Uncensored, and it's more like a true crime channel that I have. You know what I'm saying? And if you're into cases, you're into justice for children, you're in for avocation for children, then I really expect for you to follow the Tootie Uncensored as well. A lot of people only know one side of the coin of me. You feel me? They even know me for Toot Reacts, or they know me for Tootie Uncensored, but they don't know I'm a talented bitch. And I'm everywhere with it. But y'all, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Statements by Detective Ramos and Sergeant Aaron Campbell to Alicia Andrews. In particular, there are statements made by Detective Ramos and Sergeant Aaron Campbell as to their opinion regarding the defendant's guilt and any potential sentence or punishment she may receive. These opinions and statements are pertinent only to explain the reactions and responses they elicit. You are not to consider these opinions and statements by Detective Ramos and Sergeant Aaron Campbell as true, but only to establish the context of Alicia Andrews' reactions and responses. All right, you may proceed.
It ain't enough good sex in the world that had me looking stupid like Shawty. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta say it. You know what I mean? I asked earlier, you know, would that curved D drive y'all crazy? And y'all said it does. Y'all said that motherfucker D with the hook in it and have girls doing this foolish shit. Thank God that I chose a whole different walk of life. Because anything that had me sitting in an interrogation, you know what I'm saying, and helping somebody be unalive the way that she did, I don't want that. I don't want it in my life. I don't. Hell no.
Everything always going to happen so on that side. As long as we set our head in and out and keep our head on fire.
Okay, sounds good. You can all see it. I'll take these off for
you. Shit, got me fucked up. I wouldn't even care if Coochie had Haagen-Dazs in it. That motherfucker have almonds in that bitch. You ain't finna get me to do that. I'm telling on you. I tell on your ass in RB. I'm not formatted for jail. Straight up. I don't care.
You said you don't need anything. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. Alright, hang tight for me for just a second. If I have any information, get passed on, I'll be right back.
I'm really want to see, and I'm willing to be as open as open
You
can
need
be
to
to
skip.
show you everything.
Judge, there was dead air, so I was trying to move it forward when they opened the door.
Okay, well, just play the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
No, we don't want to hear no dead air. Got me changing my speakers and shit.
One minute? Alright, hang tight for me for just a second. If I have the information get passed on, I'll be right back.
Now it was said that she was pregnant at the time of all of this too. Have we confirmed for real, for real? What's the fuck? Well, we don't gotta wait. I don't gotta hear all this part. I mean, the fuck? Hey, this part right here, people be in there be trying to act calm. They be trying to act like they ain't really sweating that shit, but they know their heart is beating. She probably got the bubble guts. There we go. Now I can see y'all. Karen, what's up? Keisha Keish, what's up? Hold on, man. Y'all got me. I can't do this.
Understood. You've never been arrested before? The situation here as it stands, okay, is you know, we want to show you the stuff we want to show you, and we want to give you the opportunity, you know, and it's your choice, okay? But before we can go into those details, we are going to read your rights, okay?
I want you to understand something about your rights. You're in the driver's seat on this, okay? Talk about what you want to talk about. You want to talk about what you don't want to talk about, okay? This is up to you on this. But I think you're a young person. I don't think you understand the gravity of probably what could happen. I want you to be able to see what all we want to show you. The only way we can show you all of this is if you're able to talk with us and when you talk with us. Does that make good sense?
Yeah.
All right, and just so you know, again, like you said, you want to see some stuff and you want to answer some stuff, you can answer it. If you don't want to answer some stuff, you don't have to answer it. You're in control. This is, you know, you are in charge of what happens to you in your future starting right now, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that? You have the, anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand?
It be sad because these females just want the title of you know what I'm saying, of a nigga saying, oh yeah, this she was so down, that was my rider. Like, don't be no rider for these niggas. Like, straight up. Because you done doing all this for this man and he gonna end up having a man in jail. And that's a fact. Especially when he doing life, he don't love you no more, boo-boo. Now you done threw your whole goddamn life away looking stupid with your Shirley Temple curl ponytail. Looking dumb.
You have the right to consult with an attorney before you make a statement or answer any question, and the right to have an attorney present during questioning. You understand that? If you want an attorney but cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before during questioning free of charge. You understand that? You may use any of these rights at any time, before or during questioning, and you may stop this interview at any time. Do you understand that? Do you understand all the rights that I've just read you? So you understand at any time, up to you, okay? I want to show you a video here. You have any questions about your arrest before shooting speaker?
Keon, I was saying the same thing too about their voices being muffled, but the lady was trying to speed the tape up to where they open up the door so it won't be muffled. I think it's coming up in a minute, but then the judge told her just to play the whole thing right now. So in a second, we should be getting a little bit more clarity. I turned my speakers down so I can hear them and shit. You feel what I mean? But other than that, whatever. You said you can turn up the tape. I try to turn it up a little bit on my end. But it really ain't me, y'all. I promise. It's they ass.
Can you see that?
Hell yeah, Taurus girl, we gonna play it.
Is that you in the footage?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell us what's going on for him?
Waiting out the door.
Okay, where are you at in this video?
I do.
Do you remember what town you were in?
Yeah, too.
Can you tell us what you're doing down there for that behavior, to be honest?
I had just went to her neighborhood to report it, so he asked me.
Why she sound like that?
My boyfriend.
Got him?
Yeah. What are you calling me?
Well, what do you call her?
Is there any front of the volume?
Say,
I'm having trouble hearing.
does he go back? You don't call, you never call him that?
Let me just jump in real quick and do a quick synopsis. I got the first video on my and censor page, but check this out. Julio Fulio, he was a prominent rapper, all right, who got unalived. I mean, unalived in the worst way. You know what I'm saying? On the first video, we shows the video to where he gets ambushed. I mean, them niggas was out there looking like a military. They end up murdering him, unaliving him. And the thing about it was they were saying that he was set up. Now, they are saying that she is part of the setup. She was part of the people who orchestrated this man being unalive. Now, the way that they followed this man around for pretty much a whole 24 hours, the way that they orchestrated his death, you know what I'm saying? They really wanted this man unalived. You dig what I mean? She's the first person to get tried right now. Her name is ALICIA Andrews. She is the boyfriend. She was the girlfriend to one of the shooters in that case. So if you kind of missed it, that's what's going on. Now, if you want to get all the way caught up, go right to Tootie Uncensored. We reacted to it last night, and it is hell of a... Yeah, we're going to definitely watch her cross-examination. Now, we was just looking at the interrogation, too. A lot of people wanted... We're going to touch on all of the parts, especially the juicy ones. We were just trying to go into... We were trying to go in order as much as we could before we got into it, but we're definitely going to get into that part.
Is that you in the footage?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell us what's going on for him?
Waiting out the door.
Okay, where are you at in this video?
I do.
Do you remember what town you were in?
Yeah, too.
Okay.
Hey, somebody get Pookie, yeah. Hey, she'll be writing shit in that notepad. That motherfucker be playing tit-tat-toe with herself. Swear to God, I don't understand why all criminals be trying to act like they be writing. Most of these motherfuckers that can't even damn near read. You know what I'm saying? Quit playing with me, Shotty Pookie. She ain't writing shit.
Can you tell us what you're doing down there for that behavior, to be honest?
I had just went to her neighborhood to report it, so he asked me.
Who's he?
My boyfriend.
Got him?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you calling me?
Well, what do you call him?
Zane.
Zay? Zay? Does he go back and you don't call... You never call him that? Never?
That's not like a female.
Zay, you can call him Zay.
She just lying so much. Motherfucker said, no, I don't never call him gutter, but she got 2 gutter tattoos on her and shit. Make it make sense.
That's what you know about him.
Well, down the candle with you?
I don't know.
How many were with you?
It's my brother.
That was it? Just the three of you?
Yep.
Okay. You remember going to McDonald's while you were in Tampa?
I was hungry.
You were hungry? Okay. So that's you in the car?
Yeah.
Okay. Who was driving the car at that time?
Another person.
Was it the little brother that you were referring to? No? So you don't know this guy right here that's driving?
This motherfucker said she don't know the person that's driving. She ain't had the common sense to get in the back, at least act like she was in an Uber. But how the fuck you gonna act like you don't know somebody who you right next to? It's just the stupidity. Girl, you deserve to go to jail.
What's he called his little brother? Your
He
nickname?
got, I don't know.
So tell us a little bit about what you guys do in Tampa.
Well, just find a place to go. And I was hungry a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Might be pregnant, so.
Okay. With Zay's baby? Where, so other than McDonald's, where else did you guys eat?
We went, which I'm not around the house. Where's we went? I was find some clubs.
Okay. You guys went to some clubs? You remember what
I
clubs?
couldn't get in.
You couldn't get into the clubs? Okay. Do you remember what clubs they were?
Not really. It's like a colorful looking building.
Okay.
We walked up and asked people.
You talked to the files at the front door?
Yeah, you know, people that stand in front.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna see you.
Okay.
Candy, send it to me. You got my Discord? Send it to my Discord.
Is that you?
Yeah.
And that's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so, the name of that club?
I really want to live in. We have to find something.
Okay. So, you tried to get into this club, but you couldn't get in?
Well, it's not a surprise, but let it pass, so.
You guys didn't want to pay for it? Or it just looked too packed?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you talk to any of the bouncers there?
Yeah, it was a big guy.
What's going on here? Is he using your phone?
You think? Yeah.
Can you tell me where you guys went after that?
Up in small places.
DeMaran, hey boo.
This is part of a different club. You guys also try to get in this club?
Ain't we gonna go in?
What's that?
Ain't we gonna go in? You don't like black places?
You know, like what kind of places?
I'm so sorry. Is this how she talk all the time? She got a sore throat? Like what the fuck? Why she sound like that? Cause I'm pretty sure she wasn't sounding like that when she was trying to get Airbnbs. Why she talking like that?
Who's he talking to on the phone?
I don't know.
Who was in his little brother?
Where you DM it at, Elise?
Just kind of refresh your memory a little bit. And then back to McDonald's. That's the gentleman driving. You've never met him before? Was he at the Airbnb with you guys?
Mm-hmm.
How are you in a car with him and your boyfriend's not there?
No,
He was in the back seat?
But it was for me mainly. I just wanted food.
Okay. So how did this gentleman join you guys at some point in the evening?
I didn't know. I was just following my boyfriend.
I don't know, did he come to the Airbnb? Did you guys pick this guy up somewhere? Was that silver car that you're in the drive-thru in, is that the car that you and Zay traveled down from Jacksonville in for the weekend?
I don't something else.
You don't remember what vehicle you traveled down in from Jacksonville? Okay.
I was following him.
What's that?
I was following him.
You were following Zay? He was kind of leading the activities?
Were you in a different car than Zay on the way in?
No, I just asked mostly what we doing for the weekend.
You just came down?
Is this Zay's little brother?
I don't know.
You don't know that? Do you know this kid?
I never met him.
You've never met him before?
I'm just on the sidelines. I don't talk to friends.
All right, sweetie. At the end of the day, okay, if you are just on the sidelines, all right, you need to tell us that, right? You didn't necessarily, Isaiah's leading the activities, he's on the phone, he's telling you where to be, right? You're with him by his side, right? But obviously, something big happened that weekend in Tampa, right? Do you know?
Ask you something. Are you excited about being pregnant?
I don't know. I lost the last one.
You did?
So,
Would you like to have a baby at some point?
no.
No?
How long have you and Zay been together?
Like 4 years. I don't know.
4 years on and off? Okay.
Do you know what happened in Tampa that weekend? And here's the thing.
I heard about it when our police came to this night.
Now, what do you hear?
Like, oh my God.
Who died?
Someone supposed to be a rapper.
I mean, he's pretty famous. I'm sure you know his name.
I don't listen to him.
Here's the thing. What I need for you to be right now is very, very honest with me. Okay? You're 21 years old, correct?
Yes.
So your phone, it tracks you, right? You know that, right? Your telephone,
I guess.
it tracks you. Tracks you everywhere you go. That's how we knew you were at these places to get video from, is because your phone showed you there at those exact times.
Yeah.
So we just go to those places, we download the video, and then lo and behold, we see you. I mean, I think that's the same jean jacket you're wearing.
Yeah, my favorite one.
Your favorite one? Okay. That's how we knew the Airbnb you were at. That's how we knew all these places you'd gone to. It was because your cell phone was tracking you approximately every single minute with high accuracy.
I don't think that was being.
No, it's real. Yeah, your phone tracks you everywhere you go.
I'm talking about, you said a B&B.
Airbnb.
Yeah, it was like a B&B.
Well, it was a B&B anyways, okay. Do
You
you
live at somebody's house, is that what you're saying?
Do you remember sending an Instagram message to somebody to rent an Airbnb for you guys down here? If you don't, you did. When you sent a message from your phone.
Oh, I know something.
Yeah. Talk about having
Yeah, she do like half-offs. And it'd be a good girl.
She does what?
She does half-off. Like, you can rent something for half a price.
Okay. Who did you send a message to? Do you remember?
I don't know her name, so I see her. Like, she do promos, she posts on Instagram.
Okay.
Did she end up booking the Airbnb that you guys stayed at? Do you know
She
who
took
booked it?
some Facebook.
Do you know who booked the Airbnb that you guys stayed at?
I just asked, and when I was like, we're still going.
Was the guy who was driving the cruise while you were at McDonald's, okay, who you hadn't met before, was he at the Airbnb when you guys left the Airbnb? You don't know?
I was there first. I remember when you got the car.
Okay.
Like, her ride.
What car did you get into? Your ride? Your ride was there?
I mean, you could just tell the etiquette has changed so much with society now. I remember when men wouldn't even want to include they girls or they kids in certain situations. I remember when kids and elderlies and things like that was off limits when it came down to certain retaliations and shit. Everything has shifted, like even protocol and ethics. You feel what I mean? Like most of the time, men would keep they fucking women in the blind about the shit that they do in you know what I'm saying, in the dark. Like now they including they women and shit. They women is working for them. They looking stupid. You feel what I mean? That's why you don't do no crimes. Cause you gonna get told on. They don't have no morals no more. They don't have no codes of the streets no more. You gonna get your ass told on. Then they'll put that bitch in a song. You have a dance on TikTok with it. I'm telling. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be doing that shit now. Don't do it. I'm trying to tell y'all. Do not commit no crime, bro.
Is it Uber? On the Uber app?
I think so.
Who booked that one? You or Zay?
You probably did. I don't know this.
Okay. Alright. And then you guys take that Uber to?
Look back home.
All the way back to Jacksonville. So you drove down in the car you don't remember, and then you took an
I'll
Uber?
tell you, I follow him.
Okay. Alright.
If you say go, I'm ready to go. And I was already ready to go anyway, but he kept arguing.
Is this the gentleman that was driving the cruise at McDonald's? Yeah. He's going into the Airbnb at the same time that you guys are coming in and now getting ready to leave at your Uber, right?
Yeah. But I don't know.
Do you remember any conversations with him at all? Did he introduce himself in any way? Street name? Talk about anything?
No.
You don't?
No.
No.
Probably that once or twice, but I never said no.
So, when you talk about Zay's little brother, right? And that picture that I showed you and I asked you if that was Zay's little brother, do you know his real name? Do you know Zay's little brother's real name? Have you
He
spent
probably like twin, I don't know.
Have you spent any time with him?
Probably once.
Okay.
At his house. I don't know him.
When did you go to his house?
I don't know what month it was. It was for, what holiday was that? I don't know, they had to figure out something. And I just went that night.
Okay. Other than that, you've never been to his house?
Like, I probably did, but I don't know if it's his house.
And
I probably never got a car.
And going back to that Airbnb video of when you're coming in, okay, to the Airbnb, where's everybody else at? Where's they and little kid at? Because they don't come in at the same time.
How did they get in?
I don't know, I was different.
Yeah, but this camera goes off every time somebody passes it, and in order to get in, you have to put in a code, and that code gets tracked on the app. I spoke to the owner of the Airbnb. Nobody else went in. How did they get in?
I'm not sure.
Can you let them in another door?
Is it possible you could open the back door?
No. I don't do
Were you there by yourself at your Airbnb?
that.
Well, it can't be you and Ann because you're the only one that goes in the front door. Nobody else comes in that front door. It records every single person that comes in that front door and uses that code.
And then the boys were so dumb because they allowed her to go into the front door by herself, but not even realizing that she was on camera and she's telling them to let her in. And you can hear somebody in the background opening the door for her. So the thing that's so crazy about it is that we know that they were already in the house. So for them to feel smart enough not for them to be shown coming in, they all filed out on the day after the shooting, which is some big dummies. You know what I'm saying? You would have thought they would have just definitely left the house the way that they came in it. You know what I'm saying? So it won't even physically show them, you know what I'm saying, being at the Airbnb. But after the shooting, they all filed out and all types of shit. You dig what I mean? Just dumb. And she just sounds dumb. And people don't understand that in this room right here, everything that you say does matter. Because they're going to throw the book at her ass because she was trying to make a mockery of folks. Saying you didn't know the dude who you was driving around with, getting Big Macs and shit. You know what I mean? Apple pies. You knew that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got your ass leaving this nigga's house. And you're saying you don't know him. I mean, you just can't be that. You can't be that dumb.
When you You guys went out to McDonald's, did you go out the front door? You don't know? Or did you go out the back door? Which door did you go out?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Do you understand what I'm talking about? That you're the only one that went into the front door? Nobody else went in that front door? So how did they get inside if you were the only one in the front
Yeah,
door?
she said, my bad. Right, Taurus girl.
I don't know. I did not.
No, I understand you got in the front door.
Yeah.
How did anybody else get in? Because nobody else is on camera.
Anybody else?
But Zay was with you. He stayed there,
That's
right?
it.
He didn't go in the front door.
I don't know. I did not.
Zay didn't go in the front door.
I'm not sure where he went.
Was he inside with you?
Miss Lady, what it do?
Okay, but he didn't go in the front door.
Well, I don't know. Did y'all ask him that? 'Cause I don't know. I'm going in because I said him.
Well, so you know your cell phone tracks up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it knows where you were, ruled up.
I think it should speak for itself.
Yeah.
You see these little dots here?
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's your phone, right? That's ping. This is, we've labeled the Airbnb, okay? See that? And every single minute,
Michelle.
your phone is pinging off. You see all those little bubbles there? That's your phone pinging off there, okay? That's your phone pinging off there, right? Let's get back to the very most important time period.
Man, Hicks family, what is you saying? I feel the same way.
So you arrived at the Airbnb around 8 p.m. and this is the Airbnb, and here we are at 8 p.m., okay? You stayed at the Airbnb up until the point where you were hungry and you needed to get some McDonald's, right? And this is how we found that McDonald's
But
food.
I don't watch this.
You gotta watch this, okay? This is very important because you're gonna need this information for when you make the decision that you gotta make, okay? Then between 125 and 140, you head over to the McDonald's, right? That's how we're to look at the McDonald's. And then you go back to the Airbnb, okay? And then after the Airbnb, you head over to the first club, Teaser's Club. You know who else was at Teaser's Club while you were there? The rapper from Jacksonville, Julio, that died in Tampa, right? He was at Teaser's as well. And we have him on footage at Teaser's. After he leaves Teaser's, no, that's fine. Okay, you gotta watch this because you gotta know, okay? After he leaves Teaser's, he goes to Truth 18, right? For his after party, which he posted on Instagram, walking up the stairs. Guess who else shows up at Truth 18 after Julio shows up at Truth 18? You show up at Truth 18.
It wasn't getting crowded, so.
Okay, no, but there's one place that wasn't a club, right? There's one place that wasn't a club that you have to come up with a reason why you were there. It's a hotel where Julio was shot and killed at.
I never stayed at a hotel.
No, you didn't say
We know you didn't stay at that hotel. We know you didn't stay at that hotel.
We just know you went to the parking lot.
But you were at the hotel where Julio was murdered at the exact same time that he was murdered. Okay? Sweetie, the reason we're showing... No, listen.
You know, women like her get on my nerve. You know what I'm saying? You all in these streets to be doing this extra shit for no reason, Miss Nigga. You feel what I mean? At this time, you pregnant. She pregnant as hell. You dig? And you would think that at this point, her and her man would have designed a plan to where somebody would be out to be able to raise this baby. Now this baby gonna not know neither one of y'all delinquent asses. You feel me? I can't stand a female that just, you know what I mean? It's for no reason. You pregnant. And you out here trying to conspire and shit with your dandelion ass head. Man, I'm getting so aggravated, bro.
This is a time where we're gonna. I understand. This is. I want to make it because you've never been arrested before, right? And you might not understand the gravity of the situation you're in. Okay. Are you're familiar with Zay's old friend Tilly that was shot and killed? No, you're not familiar with that. His killer had a girlfriend by the name of Diamond. Okay, and Diamond helped set Tilly up, lured him to a location where he was shot and killed. Okay, now Diamond was not at the scene where he was shot and killed. Diamond did not pull the trigger. Okay, all she did was send a few messages on the phone. Okay, and they put the case against her, and now she's already been convicted 20 plus years. She's in jail right now. She's not getting out for decades, and she wasn't even at the scene where Tilly got killed. You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm not making any threats to you by any means, but this is damning evidence. This is the murder scene, and this is your device present at it. Okay.
Sir, you went up to the tour city and a lot of people would have been here.
Sweetie, you can try to explain this to me, okay? You're 21, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You think I'm older or younger than 20?
We're about to get into her testimony in like 2 more seconds. I wanted the people to see some of this interrogation, because in this interrogation, some of the things that we watched yesterday in the opening arguments pretty much contradicted a lot of things that she was saying. You feel me? So I wanted to play little bits and pieces of this. We're about to actually slide into her testimony in a second, though, okay? And then on that part, you'll be able to hear everything a lot clearer, and we're going to get into the meat and the potatoes.
You know, right? I've been doing this job, doing homicide as long as you've been alive, okay? Started doing homicide about 24 years ago. It means I've worked a lot of them. This means I've been in this chair, talking to a young person sitting in your chair hundreds of times. What you don't understand is this is the perfect case for a homicide detective. I have your phone. I have your phone everywhere. I have the beef between your boyfriend, his people, and listen, you don't have to play dumb with me at all. Okay? And you're saying you don't even have to answer anything right this second. I'm just going to explain something to you, okay? So just soak it up. Just soak it up. So your boyfriend and his people are having a beef with Julio and his people, okay? What I have on this video is you stalking Julio, conducting surveillance of him. Just keep scouting this.
I don't know him as a murderer, stalking.
Okay.
I don't know him.
Now, you're conducting surveillance with your boyfriend going to teasers, which is the club where he performed. Then you have your car, your phone, everything else in the parking lot of Truth 18. Then we have the car you're in going into the parking lot where Julio is killed. We also have the black Chevy that was traveling with you. We also have you guys on about a dozen license plate readers in tandem, driving together, following each other, from Jacksonville all the way down here and back.
This is the car that the 3 shooters came out of. And this is the car that you and Zay are on scene at video at teasers and seen on video at Truth 18. This is high definition footage.
Showing the hell it is.
You're there.
You're there.
You're part of the murder of Julio, whether you want to be or not. Now here.
See, the thing about it is, you know, sitting in that room, she think that she's going to be smart enough to beat it. But she was also looking at that evidence knowing that she was caught like a motherfucker. You feel what I mean? We're going to get into a lot of this stuff, but we're finna get into her interrogation right now. I just kind of wanted, not her interrogation, into her testimony right now. I just wanted you guys to see a little bit of her stupidity. Shout out to everybody in the chat that's been subbing. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I think we're at 1630. We like 20 away from the next sub goal. But yeah, we finna get into it because it's crazy as hell. You feel me? Hold on 1 second. Let me just pull this on up real quick. Get y'all a snack and shit now. Because this is gonna get very good. If you mixed it, I need you to basically if you missed it, I just need you to make sure that you see day one yesterday, and it's gonna give you a great ass synopsis of everything that was goddamn done as far as this trial was concerned. We're finna get into her testimony and her crazy ass. Her lawyer trying to have her looking like she's Sunday's best dinner. We seen you. You know what I mean? All right, y'all, let's get into it.
Very good. I've entered an order denying the motion. Clerk? We'll do that at the conclusion of the evidence. All right, here you go. If you wouldn't mind, hey, copy. There we go. Okay, are we otherwise ready to proceed? Okay. All right, let's bring in the jury.
Is Andrews our next witness?
Oh, who's going to be your next witness?
Andrews.
Okay, very good. Let's get her on the witness stand.
I just pray to God next time that I have jury duty, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Next time I have a jury duty, this is the type of cases I want. All right, I know I said it yesterday, but I'm saying it again. When you assign me jury duty, I want this type of shit. Y'all give me the craziest shit that I just gotta avoid. I don't want to be there for that. I want to be there for this type of shit. You did? Please? Damn.
Thank you.
Okay, very good. Let's bring the jury.
Yes, sir.
I bet you that shit starting to hit the fan now. Up there, motherfucker, with your do you remember the time jacket faced ass. Hey, listen, I bet you her heart is beating faster than the fuck now. Bro, me Douglas, you see that shit?
All rise. All jurors are in, Judge.
Okay, very good. Welcome back, members of the jury. Everyone have a seat. I apologize for the delay, but we are ready to proceed. Defense, call your next witness.
Ms. Cotton, the defense calls Alicia Andrews to the stand.
All right, Ms. Andrews, I need you to raise your right hand to be sworn.
I swear to affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes. Okay, very good.
Your Honor, I promise you she not. You might as well have even sworn her in. Curve D got her toe up. She ain't finna, man.
You may proceed.
Ms. Andrews, can you please turn to the jury and introduce yourself by name?
My name is Alicia Andrews.
All right, Ms. Andrews, you're charged with 2 counts. One is first-degree murder, and the other is conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Did you know that Charles Jones was going to die on June 23rd of 2024?
No, I do not.
Did you have any involvement in Charles Jones's murder?
No, I did not.
Did anyone tell you anything about a plot to kill Charles Jones when you went to Tampa?
No, they didn't.
I want to take a step back. How old are you, Miss Andrews?
22.
And
Damn, baby girl, you just threw your whole life away. Whole fucking life away. You did?
at the time of this incident, how old were you?
21.
Did you go to high school?
Yes.
Which high schools did you go to?
I went to Rains High School and Andrew Jackson.
How long did you go to Rains High School for?
I think it was like a year, I believe.
It was a year? Do you know what year that was?
I think maybe 2017, 2018,
All right.
one of those.
Her attorney just got out of high school too. She got her attorney from the Beta Club. No bullshit, cause this nigga here, an opening arguments. Oh, her whole team. Listen to me, baby girl. You're going to jail. You know what I mean? Your defense team is sick. You sick. Your man sick. Y'all all sick.
And where, on what side of town is Rains?
I think that's considered the north.
That's the north side?
I think so.
All right. And did you live on the north side of that town?
I'm like on the north/east.
Okay. And why were you going to Rains?
My sister was going there, so I wanted to go to a school where I knew somebody.
When you were at Rains High School, did you hear of a shooting that happened at Rains High School?
Yes.
All right. Was this shooting big news at the high school?
Yes.
Why?
I mean, everybody talked, and it was at a football game, so police just came. It was all over the media.
And was it made known to you who was involved in the shooting?
Yes.
All right. Who do you know was involved in the shooting?
I just would always hear the name Robert Howard, but I didn't really know him.
You didn't know him personally?
No, I would see him though, but I didn't know him.
Where would you see him at?
He would be at the football games or like the Christmas tournaments, and they would have like these track meets that everybody go to called Bob Hayes.
Okay. Did you leave Rains High School to go to another school?
Yes.
Why did you leave that school?
I mean, it just really wasn't for me, and my sister had already graduated by that time, so.
All right. Where did you end up going?
Andrew Jackson High School.
And where is that school?
I don't know what side of town it's supposed to be. North, I guess.
All right. When you left Rains High School, did you have any friends still at Rains High School?
Yes.
Did you still communicate with those friends from Rains?
Yes.
Did you also have friends that went to the new school?
Yeah.
And do you maintain any friendships from either of those schools today?
Yes.
When did you meet Isaiah Chance?
It was like towards the end of 2021.
Towards the end of 2021?
Yeah, I think it was.
Well, tell me this. Were you in high school when you met him?
Yes.
And when did you graduate high school?
May 2021. I don't remember the date though. It was
Okay.
May.
All right. So, when did you start to date Isaiah Chance?
I would consider that like in the summertime.
Summer of after you graduated?
Yes.
All right. Did you know him before? Did you know him before you started to date him?
I knew of him.
All right. What did you know of him?
He had a sister that I was close with well, not close with, but like cool with at Rains High School.
Okay. And when you started dating in May or after May of 2021, how long did that relationship last for?
It wasn't very long. We were on and off.
Did you ever live with Isaiah Chance?
No.
Where did you live?
I stayed with my parents.
All right. And did Isaiah Chance ever come over to your parents' home?
He never been inside, but he's picked me up.
Yeah, because your daddy should have met this nigga. Where your mama and them at? No, for real, shawty, because it ain't no way that she could not see this dude. Her parents could not see this dude and knew that someone right. I'm just being honest, man. Hey, shit, I'm just playing, man. You fine. Her man fine. They can't be coming for me.
All right. Did you at any point in time ever stayed a night at Isaiah Chance's home?
Yes.
Who did he live with?
His mom and family members, like sisters.
How long would you stay, just generally, how long would you stay at Isaiah Chance's house?
Sometimes it would be a week or two or days. It depends, like, what I'm doing.
All right. Did you have a job?
It depends what year. I did have a job.
Well, what jobs did you have?
I worked at Amazon. I was a substitute teacher.
Nah, hell no. I know the fuck you lying. I know the fuck you lying. So they get anybody can be a sub? Because, I mean, I know y'all seen some of the media about lately what happened with the little stud. But I'm just saying, anybody can be a substitute? Because what the fuck? These be the folks that's around our kids? Oh, hell no. And how was you able to stay a week or two at any nigga house? Even when I was grown, my grandma didn't play like that. Like, is this serious? Nah.
I had a lot of jobs. Ulta Beauty, worked at Victoria's Secret. What else? I think that was all of them.
All right. When you were growing up at Rains or any of the Andrew Jackson High School, did you see any of the gang activity or the gang back and forth while you were in high school?
I saw it online.
All right. What types of things did you see online?
They would go on Instagram, like, and go live, and everybody would be sending it to everybody, like, are y'all watching? Like, we're young, we don't have nothing to do, so we would be kind of tuned in, just watching.
All right. And when you say they are going live, who is they?
The victim in this case, he would go live, and I guess the other people that didn't like him.
All right. And who are the other people that didn't like him at that time?
The individual that goes by Young and Ace.
Okay. So they would go back and forth on social media?
Yeah, along with other people.
W subs.
Was this popular conversation in school?
Yes.
And would people send these lives and these different things to each other?
Yes.
Would people text about these things?
Yes.
And would people talk about these things?
Yes.
Would they talk about it at school, like at lunch?
Yes.
Would they talk about it during practice and for sports?
Yes.
Would they talk about it at football games?
I mean, nigga, she said they talked. Headlight? Damn.
Yeah.
All right. This was common knowledge to everyone in the schools?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, again, we were young, so everything that's going on in the media, everybody just talked about it.
Did you have any personal connection to Robert Howard?
No.
What about to Spaz?
No.
All right. Did you know Spaz?
No, I heard of him.
All right. And when I say Spaz, I'm referring to Gerard Adams.
Yeah, I don't know him. I heard of him.
Okay. Did you have any personal connection to this individual, Bibby?
No.
All right. Did you know of him?
Yes.
And how did you know of these individuals? Spaz, Bibby, how did you know of these people?
When one individual died, some people would post it, so I would see it.
Okay. When you started to date Isaiah Chance, how was your relationship with him?
In the beginning, it was good, I would say. But then he changed over time. I mean, once we got comfortable with each other.
What did he change? What changed about him?
He started to be a little more controlling. Like as I got older and I would want to go out, he didn't like that.
In what ways was he controlling?
Like he would tell me what to post, what not to post, or if he didn't want me to take something down, or don't wear this, don't wear that, like little stuff like that.
And when he was having these controlling ways, would you listen to him?
Yes.
Why?
I mean, I didn't know no better at the time.
Oh, here we go. She finna try to say that she was influenced and she was scared for her life. Baby girl, they got you on too many footages. And we seen you in that interrogation. You was real, just brolic. Don't try to change now. See, they always try to go backwards when that time starts coming out. Because you ain't going to see that kid no more. Dummy.
Other than just having controlling ways, did Isaiah Chance ever put his hands on you?
Yes.
How many times?
I wouldn't say I was counting, but it's been a few times.
Do you remember the first time that it happened?
Yes.
When was the first time that it happened?
Back in like 2021 at his house.
So, hold on. So you mean to tell me you can remember the first time this man yoked you up, but you couldn't remember a day of you graduating? Like, your highlights is amazing to me. Like, what the fuck be wrong with some of these females? You know what I'm saying? Y'all putting the wrong shit in your mental Rolodex. How you gonna remember the first time you was yoked, but you can't remember something as beautiful as getting your diploma? That baffles me.
What happened in that situation?
We were arguing over the phone. Like, he wanted my phone and I wouldn't give it to him. And that was the first time he ever like snatched it, and he ended up hitting me.
Hit you how?
With a closed fist. And I was kind of like just blocking myself and saying stop.
All right. Were you standing up? Were you on the ground?
I was on the bed, the edge of the bed.
All right. And how did it stop?
His mom came in. He was telling him like to back up off me, and he was like, "No, she good," and he closed the door.
Damn, to Michael.
All right. That was.
Let's go,
the first
man.
time?
I be want to beat people.
Yes.
Did you have any bruises?
Yes.
What happened? Did you go home when you had the bruises?
No, he wouldn't let me go home.
Who would not let you go home?
Isaiah.
Why would he not let you go home?
I think it was because he didn't want my parents to see it, and he probably thought they would make a big deal, which they would.
So, were you, I guess, hiding the bruise that you had?
At the time, yes.
Did you eventually go home?
Yes.
Did you tell anybody what happened?
Yes, my friend.
Who?
Jewel.
All right. Was there any other times that you can remember Isaiah Chance putting his hands on you?
It was a few more times after that. I don't remember the specific date, but I know it was around my birthday in 2024, and then it was another time in 2022. It was a few times.
All right. Did he ever, outside of your house and in the car, did he ever put his hands on you?
Yes.
Can you tell me about that situation?
Well, the one in the car was before we went to Tampa. It was a couple of days before that. Somebody called me, and I ended up telling him it was someone that he didn't want me to talk to, like one of my guy friends. And he assumed the guy liked me, so he got mad. And he came to my house, insisting that I come outside. So, I go outside, I look in the car, I'm like, what? He said, get in the car. I said, for what? And then he gave me a look, so I got in the car.
When you got in the car, what happened?
He drove me to like a park, and then he stopped and he was like, let me see your phone. And I said no. But he ended up grabbing it. He was telling me to unlock it, and I wouldn't unlock it. And that's when he repeatedly hit me to unlock the phone.
How did he hit you?
On the side of my face. So if I'm in the passenger seat, somebody hits you from the side, you're hitting the side of the seatbelt thing. It was like on the side. I don't know what they call that.
Where the seatbelt comes out of?
Yeah, like
where it retracts?
Yeah, my head was hitting on that.
All right. And how long did that last for?
I believe we were sitting there for like 20 minutes because I get frustrated and I just start kicking and hit it back, and then he told me to stop.
All right. After that, did you go back home?
Later on that day I did. Well, once we sit there for a minute, he ended up talking to me, apologizes, then we go out to eat.
Was that his way of making up to you?
Yes.
Did that happen more times than one?
Yes.
I'm gonna show you something, and I want you to tell me if you recognize it. Do you recognize what you see?
Yes.
How do you recognize it?
It's me sending my friend a picture of
Well,
my.
just tell me how you recognize it. Don't tell me what it is.
Oh, well, I see my face.
All right. And did you take these photographs?
Yes.
All right. Is it a fair and accurate depiction of the photograph you took?
Yes.
At this time, defense would move. What's defense exhibit 7 into evidence?
Any objection? No objection, Judge. Admitted.
You know, the sad part is that there's no denying that she probably went through scuffles with this dude. I mean, because if we see the way that man was holding one of them guns and stuff and shooting and carrying on, like, we know something was going on. But this is my thing. It's troublesome when you don't have to be in these type of situations. I mean, because a lot of times we see these cases and we be like, bro, what happened? She didn't have her daddy in her life. She had both parents. You feel what I mean? It seemed like she had things going. So what did this nigga do? You know what I'm saying? To be able to overtake her whole mind. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at how she was in the interrogation. And the way she was behaving in the interrogation was pretty much that she was just for my man. You know what I mean? Y'all seen the sitcom. She was acting like that. Now today she's on a trial, and now she's trying to make herself a victim and more so paint him in a different light. And I'm just trying to understand it. Like, what difference? What's the difference? The switch up is diabolical.
I apologize, Judge. The computer is frozen.
No, she's not the main one on trial. I think it was a total of 5 defendants, okay? She's just the first person up so far. She is actually the girlfriend on one of the shooters. Now, a lot of people know that Julio Fulio was a prominent rapper out of Florida or whatever, and you know what I'm saying? He was unalived. I mean, but the way he was unalived, he was straight up ambushed. And they pretty much got these people's play by play, you know what I mean, from the day before all the way into the day that he was unalived. And it was so crazy how strategic they was in making sure that they followed him around all day on his birthday, just to make sure that they was able to wait on the opportune time to strike. And the way that they strike, I'm telling you, it was some shit that you had never seen before. You did. Now, she was one of the people who was dating one of the shooters, so that's why she's up right now. But outside of just dating, let me add this part. They saying that she conspired along with people. She added to a lot of the helping and the aiding, you know what I'm saying, to this man to be unalive. So that's why she's sitting her thick ass on this trial. Now, I understand. I have never been a victim of domestic violence, especially when it comes down to the hetero way, and things like that. But for someone who was so scared of a man, she would talk to other men. She would do things that you didn't think that women would do when they're very, very scared. She got many tattoos of this man on her, and then they got a lot of records and they got a lot of motherfucking evidence when it come down to digital evidence that she was complicit when it came down to a lot of stuff. My bad, LaShonda. Shooters, drivers, whatever the case, he was involved. She was dating one of the dudes that was involved in the plot for Julio Fulio to get unalive.
All right. Miss Andrews, what is this photograph of?
My face.
And why, what is on your face?
That's when he bruised my eye.
Who is he?
Isaiah.
Do you remember when this was, time frame?
I don't remember the exact date, but I recall sending her a picture though.
Who is her?
I think that's Jewel.
All right. Now, why did you send this picture?
Because I was already telling her about the other incident, so when I sent it to her, I'm like I'm fed up, kind of like just telling her, like, what do I do?
All right. All right. What is this photograph?
Of my eye that he bruised.
Exhibit
Same exhibit.
for the record, correct?
Yes, same
Are
exhibit.
they marked, are they different photos within one exhibit?
It's a composite exhibit, yes.
So do you have them identified for the record?
There will be exhibit 7. It'll be A through D.
So what is this? You showed her A initially?
Well, the first one was D.
And what is this one?
This is going to be B.
Okay, thank you. Okay, go ahead.
What is this a photo of?
Yes, I do have the shooter. I'm going to show it once again, too, once we get ready to get through for her testimony. Before we go back in, I'm going to show it once again. But, yes, I do have it, and we'll let you see it. Now, I just want to bring up one thing, too, because LaShonda had brought up a good point. Now, see, when it comes down to evidence, you feel what I'm saying? There's evidence that you can prove, and then there's circumstantial. She lied so many times that it was no need for her to lie. Now, you don't have to have certain things in black and white for her to be goddamn for her to be tried. And the reason being is that she lied about unnecessary stuff, and sometimes they can deem that as a way to prosecute her. And I'm gonna say one thing that was very, very troubling to me. It was the fact that you could probably get away with her being at many clubs, but her phone pinging, you know what I'm saying, at the hotel, that's a big problem. That's gonna be a big red flag when people go down to deliberations. That's just my personal opinion. I've seen girls with less shit get crucified, and the reason being is that there was no need for you to be there. None. You know what I'm saying? So you knew what was gonna go on. You knew what was going on. And to me, she would have probably did better just to act like, to say that she knew, but she was scared for her life. They just want to know why she had to be there.
Of my eye that he bruised.
Is this a separate incident or the same?
It's the same day.
All right. And why did you take another picture?
I was just showing her closely.
All right. Showing 7A. What is this a photograph of?
One of my phones.
All right. What is the phone showing? What are you doing in this photograph?
Showing her that the screen is cracked.
Who is her?
I believe I sent it to Jewel.
All right. And how did the screen get cracked?
He broke it.
How?
I think he threw it to the ground.
All right.
I don't remember exactly how he threw it, but
And while that exhibit is still up, how often or how many times did Isaiah chance to break your phone?
from 2021 to 2024, maybe 4 times.
Was it always the same way?
No.
What other ways did he break your phones?
I think one time he threw it to the wall, like repeatedly threw it to the wall over and over so that it wouldn't turn back on. And then the very last time he bent it some kind of way. So like this, I don't know what they call it on the iPhone. It had like a dent in it. I don't know how he broke it though, like what kind of way he broke it.
All right. And when he would break these phones, who would get them fixed?
My parents, or if I had a job, I'll get it fixed. Isaiah only ever paid for one to get fixed.
What is this a photograph of?
Showing her my eye.
Who is her?
Jewel.
And again, is this a new part
Yes,
of the composite?
this is 7, exhibit 7, and this is going to be C.
Okay, thank you.
I wish I could see some clear pictures. Cause shit, I done seen females' eyes that look like that just when they get their lashes done. I can't really tell. Can y'all see real good on y'all end? On my end, it just look like it's bright as hell. And she's already bright. You feel me? But shit, I ain't never seen that. I don't see like, I can't see it good on my end.
So this goes to that.
They black eyes, okay. She's so pretty. I don't know why she just, man, what happened, bro? Out here running around with these hooligans. Yeah, you could tell she ain't got no sleep in a minute, man. Her eyes is a lot darker now. I feel bad, and I know that her parents got to feel some type of way to know that all of this was happening to their daughter right up under their noses. You know what I mean? Like, honestly. Like, I know once a person turn 18 and shit, I just don't understand how a woman or how any parent can let their child go away for like 1 or 2 weeks without knowing or meeting the person who she's spending time with. Like, I mean, if you going away for 1 or 2 weeks, she's got to tell you this, I'm at my boyfriend's house, or yada, yada, yada. As a parent, I'm like, I need to see this man. I need to meet this man. For him to never have been met by the parents is crazy to me.
Your Honor, I have Jet. May we approach?
Yes.
And what did you respond and say?
Okay.
Shoot. Let's get some of this. Hold on, y'all.
Stop fucking boasting yourself, goddamn.
And you stop. Alright. Do you recognize this email address here at the top?
Yes.
Alright. And whose email address is that?
Isaiah.
And you see where it says message sender?
Yes.
Alright. Do you see the body of the message here?
Yes.
What does it say?
He said, stop fucking boasting yourself, goddamn.
Alright. Do you remember this message?
Yes.
This message went to who?
Me.
Do you see this second message here?
Yes.
Damn.
What does the message say?
He said, the fuck you keep advertising yourself for?
Alright. And this is from Isaiah Chance to you?
Yes.
What was he talking about when he says you keep advertising yourself?
I don't remember what picture I posted, but I posted a picture on Instagram that he didn't like.
Now, this third message, what does it say?
I said I'm not advertising myself.
Can you read the fourth message?
It said just say deleted.
That message comes from... You know, you sent that or did he send that to you?
It say his name at the top, so I think he sent it.
The fifth message here?
He said deleted.
When he says delete it, what is he talking about?
He told me to take the picture down.
And what did you respond and say?
Okay.
Why did you take the photograph down?
I didn't really have a reason. I don't like to cause conflict between us, so I just took it down.
And that was in October of 2023?
Yes.
Good question, Jamila. That's the truth, though.
Yes?
When you said earlier that you just didn't want to have any disagreements between you and Isaiah Chance, if you do get him upset, what typically happens?
He'll probably end up hitting me or biting me or something. It depends if I'm around him.
It depends what?
If I'm around him at the time.
Alright. Was Isaiah Chance a jealous person?
Yes.
And did he get angry when he was jealous?
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you stayed with him throughout the abuse and throughout him being angry and jealous with you, of you?
It was kind of like he was manipulating me. Like I did want to leave, but I didn't want to leave. And I mean, you really want to understand unless you're in a situation. It's not that easy to leave all the time. And then I'm young, and he'll tell me, you know, nobody wants you, nobody gonna want you, and like he'll make statements like that, and I kind of just like, okay, so I settled.
During the interrogation, you make a statement about you being pregnant before. Do you remember that statement?
Yes.
Have you been pregnant before your most recent pregnancy?
Yes.
All right. And what happened during that pregnancy?
Your Honor, I'm going to object as to relevance.
Sustain the objection.
Do I answer it?
No, hold on.
I sustain the objection. It means you cannot answer, okay?
Okay.
All right, I want to talk about this trip. Well, let me first talk about the Airbnb. At a certain point in time, did you send an Instagram message to someone inquiring about an Airbnb?
Yes.
That Instagram message was sent from your phone?
Yes.
Isaiah Chance was not using your phone at that time.
No.
Why did you send that message?
He called me and said, "Can you text the girl that do the B&Bs? Let me know what she got available."
All right. Did you know why you were asking for the Airbnb at that point in time?
No.
When you asked the individual for the Airbnb, for the inquiry about the Airbnb, did they respond to you?
Yes.
Did they respond immediately?
I think the first message was fast, but the last message, she took a minute.
All right. Did you ultimately book an Airbnb through this individual?
No.
Was this individual that you sent the message to, was that Rashad Murphy's girlfriend?
No.
All right. Did that person that you sent that message to, do you know if she even knew Rashad Murphy?
No, but I knew her, so I knew she had a, he told me something, he was like, "How do you know it's not Rashad's girlfriend?" But I knew the girl, so.
Hold on. When you say he, who is he? You talking about the officer?
Yeah, the detective.
All right. We'll get to the interrogation. But the question is, did you know, or do you know whether this woman was Rashad Murphy's girlfriend?
No.
All right. All right. Did you ultimately book an Airbnb in this case?
No.
When the Airbnb, did somebody book it?
Yes.
Did anyone tell you when someone else booked the Airbnb?
When I called him back about the message I got, he told me, "Oh, it's already booked, it's okay."
When you say you called him back, who is him?
Isaiah.
All right. And so when you called Isaiah Chance back to tell him that you received a message back from Instagram, the woman on Instagram, he told you what?
He said it's already booked, it's okay.
All right. So someone else booked the Airbnb.
Yes.
Do you know who booked it?
At the time, I didn't know.
All right. Did he tell you that Rashad Murphy booked it?
No.
All right. Did you ask any questions about it?
No.
All right. At what point did you figure out that Isaiah Chance was going to Tampa, Florida?
That's the next day I called him on the 22nd.
All right. This is the day of?
Yeah, the day
Your
we
trip
leave.
down?
Yes.
All right. And how did you learn that he was going to Tampa?
I called him early that day like we always do, and I'm like, "What you doing today?" He said, "I might be going out of town." I said, "I wanted to go."
Did he tell you what he was going out of town for?
No.
Why did you want to go out of town with him?
Well, we were supposed to go to Atlanta, and we ended up fighting, so I didn't go.
Yeah, don't come out here with that shit. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring your ass out this mug. We got enough problem. No, let me quit playing. No, but I will say, her testifying pretty much was able to kind of help her, in my personal opinion, so far. You know, we got more to go or whatever, but I'm going to be honest, because there were certain things to where she didn't testify and we had to leave it up to our own brain. We probably would have been a little skeptical. So her not booking the Airbnb and the way that the lawyer, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, is doing things could make it seem like she might have been oblivious to what the fuck is going on. And that, you know what I'm saying? And that now, what lie? We do know there's going to be some lies. We knew we could probably catch her to some shit, but I can honestly say her attorney is doing a good job, especially for them to have graduated together.
You said you were supposed to go to Atlanta, and what happened?
We ended up fighting, so I didn't go.
All right. When were you supposed to go to Atlanta?
It was beginning of June.
All right. So, did he tell you where he was going?
What, the...
Like the city?
Yeah.
All right. So, what did you know about the trip?
Nothing much.
All right. Did you know who was going?
No, at the time he just said me and him. He told me to pack my stuff.
Where were you at when you had that conversation with him?
I'm at home.
Do you know where he
Shit.
No.
was? Did you come to find out where he was?
Yes.
All right. Where was he at?
He referred to him as his little brother. He said his little brother's house.
All right. And how did you find out that he was at his little brother's house?
When I arrive and get in the car with him, he drives to someone's house, and I said, "Why are we here?" He said, "We're gonna rob my little brother."
All right. When you say little brother, who is that? You know-
Sean Gathright.
Okay. And so you get to Sean Gathwright's house by Isaiah Chance picking you up and taking you there?
Yes.
All right. Where did Isaiah Chance pick you up from?
It was a club that we met at.
All right. Did somebody take you to the club?
Yes, my sister.
All right. Is that because you do not drive?
Yes.
All right. So after your sister takes you to a club, were you actually partying at this club?
No.
Is it just a drop-off location?
Yeah, it was closer, and he told me to just meet him there.
All right. So Isaiah Chance picks you up from this club, and you go where?
To his little brother's house.
All right. When you get there, what do?
I just sit in the car.
You were waiting.
Yes.
Was the little brother, was Sean Gathright there when you arrived?
No.
All right. Was there a car in the driveway when you got there?
Yes.
Do you remember from the video, do you remember what color car was in the driveway?
It was a white car.
All right. And the brother was not there yet?
No.
When the brother got there, did you communicate with the brother at all?
No.
All right. Is there a reason why you don't communicate with individuals that Isaiah Chance is friends with?
Well, he tells me how to talk to his friends, so I just got in the car.
Now I can believe that part. Cause if this nigga's controlling about pictures and stuff that she put on the damn on the Instagram, they do be controlling like that to where they don't want you talking to none of their friends. And if you talk to one of their friends, they'll goddamn deal with your ass a little bit later. So that is not as far-fetched as we think. You dig what I mean?
What?
But it does make it strange to me. Like, why would you be in the passenger seat at the McDonald's and your boyfriend being in the back seat if he got this type of problem? Now, you will be in the back seat and I will be next to my friend. That's the only thing that kind of contradicts what she's saying, but it's not far-fetched.
Why does Isaiah Chance tell you not to talk to his friends?
Because he'll think I like them or something like that. He just makes up stuff.
All right. So you get in another vehicle, and where do you sit in the vehicle?
Back seat.
And what happens next?
We drive off to a gas station.
What happens at the gas station?
I get out and get snacks.
All right. And do you know if there's anyone at the gas station? Anyone else?
No.
All right. What happens after you get snacks from that gas station? You all go to Tampa?
No, they drove to some, I guess, apartments.
Apartment complex?
Yes.
And what happens at the apartment complex?
They get out of the car and they dap two bigger guys up, but they had the windows outside.
So let me back up. You said they. Who is they get out the car?
Sean and Isaiah get out of the car and they dap two bigger guys, two dark-skinned
And
guys.
explain what you mean by dap.
Like shaking hands, acknowledging each other.
What happens after they get out, they being Isaiah Chance and Sean Gathright, after they get out and they acknowledge these other two individuals?
They get back in the car and drive off.
Who is they?
Sean, he drives off because he's driving.
All right. So what happens after you all leave this apartment complex?
We head to Tampa.
All right. And are there any stops on the way to Tampa?
Another gas station.
What happens at this second gas station?
They get out of the car, they're talking, but I'm sitting in the car.
All right. Who's they?
Sean and Isaiah get out of the car.
All right. And they're talking amongst each other?
Yes.
All right. Do you know what they're saying?
No.
All right. Do you ask what they're saying?
No.
At the time, do you care what they're saying?
No.
After you go to this second gas station, what happens?
Then we go to the Airbnb.
All right. When you arrive at the Airbnb, who all is in your vehicle?
Just Zay, me, and Sean.
Who gets out first?
I think they both got out at the same time.
All right. And were you paying attention to where they went when they got out of the car?
No.
What were you doing as they were getting out of the car?
I was on TikTok.
On your phone?
Yes.
And when you got out of the car, where were they at?
I didn't see them no more.
All right. When you didn't see them, what did you do?
I mean, I did what he told me to do. When he got out of the car, he said, when you're ready, it's the first door.
All right. So did you go to the door?
Yeah, I just knocked.
And what happened when you knocked? Initially.
He didn't open it.
That coincides with the video, because I mean we did see the video last night, and when she was knocking on the door, you heard somebody say "my bad." You dig? Now, whether or not she known what the fuck was going on, the way that the defense is selling it is hellable. I got to give it to him. I was very impressed with the way how the prosecution opened it. But I'm gonna be real with you, the way that they are disputing everything. A lot of the things that he said in the opening arguments is kind of fire. Now, I want to ask a question and y'all can just drop it down in the comments. Do you think there is a strong possibility that Zay just used her as a cover for himself and did not tell her nothing? Do you think that there's any kind of way that she could have went to this trip to Tampa and not known nothing that happened? Do you think there's a way? Now, I'm talking about from the beginning, from the time they got there to the time they left. Do you think there's any way that she could have been oblivious?